distraction, subtle cues hint an impending danger, a breath away from potential turmoil. In the closeness of peril lies caution's call. I was naive to think that fleeting affairs could ever take the place of a genuine connection, distracted and nearly causing irreversible mistakes. This feels like a lot of regret for giving these distractions or these fleeting flings more power than your genuine connection. Okay. Anything else for this collective? Digital Whisper is here, so either you guys would have still communicate subconsciously, like through your social media. It could be through certain songs, certain posts that only you guys both, like you two, knew that you guys were like directed at each other. It says connections feel real but lack depth and craving physical touch while trapped in screens. Embracing each other digitally, but the longing for touch remains. It's an erratic, tumultuous connection that is damaging and poisonous. For this, the second one is sticking out the most. Embracing each other digitally, but longing for touch remains. So, they were not, like, there was comfort in these, telepathy messages between the two of you, or digital telepathy, but it wasn't enough for them. They, like, it hurt them to be away from you physically. I'm sorry for only focusing on the messages we exchanged, not the emotions behind them. I should have looked deeper into what you were really saying. So, for some, I am sensing, like, both of you, because it doesn't feel like they just regret not reading the energy. It feels like both of you guys were very defensive towards each other. Like, they were defensive in the way that they expected you to fall in line the way other women would have, or just come back to them right away, or let them get away with it. And you were protective in the way of, or defensive in the way of, like, letting them know that there's no trust because of the betrayal, because of the other women, because of the cheating. Okay? But if you really take the words out of it, both of you guys were hurt because you guys were not together. Okay. You have escaped. Doubts weigh heavy and the leap forward seems too far. Crushed by the burdens of reality, seeking solace in the thought of vanishing. If you are feeling overwhelmed or trapped, I feel it too. When you are escaping to find peace, I'm doing the same. Our bond is strong and sometimes difficult to understand. So even through, like, this separation, you guys still felt each other. I'm also sensing they are trying to escape currently, like a karmic connection, or they recently escaped a karmic connection. But they almost felt trapped, like there was no way out. Can you clarify escape? Escape. Yeah. There was a trap that they fell into with the karmic. You have drawn to deceptive allure, and ignoring the hidden dangers, false promises of gain lure you into risky decisions. Masked risk presents itself as a safe bet. It says, I just heard the sound, you know? It says, I fear you may be falling for a false flame, one that only brings temporary happiness. So either you warn them about this karmic, and you try to letting them know, like, it's not that easy to find our healthy connection, our genuine connection. And at the time they might have, not really paid attention. For some, they could have come to you and told you straight up, like, I think she's a karmic, and she's like my karma for what I did to you. Oh, this is a tough read, bruh. Okay, can you clarify trap? For some, they did have a baby with this karmic, or some kind of tie where it wasn't easy for them to break out of. Can you clarify trap? Commitment. Asking the big question and hoping for a positive response. Creates high expectations and intense emotional pressure. So whoever they were with was pressuring them to do certain things, or for them to show up in a certain way for them. I feel my life is in turmoil and I don't know how to calm it. Whatever can break has broken, but the one thing that remained strong was our love. Yeah. You have social mask, wearing a mask to hide true emotions and avoid vulnerability, offering surface smiles to hide deeper pain. So when they were with this karmic, this was how they were showing up. It says, we may seem different on the surface, but underneath my mask, we are more similar than you think. I wish I could show you the real me. For some, they are realizing that you know them better than they thought you did. And for some of you, you guys are realizing that you guys have more things in common than you expected, or than you realized at the beginning. It says malfunction, hesitant to address the underlying issues. The cracks begin to widen. My nose is itchy. For some, they kept having a reoccurring nightmare where you crashed or something happened to you in a car, because these cars keep coming up here. Fear leads to neglect, and neglect breeds chaos. Worry clouds your ability to act. I keep feeling like they really thought that they were protecting you by staying away from you, so these dreams wouldn't come true. We have our relationship, much like a machine, has developed cracks that need attention. Ignoring these issues won't have them disappear. Instead, it pushes us further apart. We've been stuck in a cycle of avoidance, resisting the necessary changes. For some, pride got in the way of both of you. Like, pride is what blocked this connection from coming back together. And also I heard a lack of being able to forgive. For some, what blocked it was them staying with the false flame, a karmic that they knew things weren't working out between them, but they still felt like a tie or a responsibility to this karmic. It says, feels trapped in a slot machine, cycles, and hopes for a lucky break. It says, even if you proceed with your uncertain plans, I'll always care about you, but I'm worried these risks might drive us apart. Let's find a secure path together. For some, you guys could have warned them against these. I'm hearing a cat outside. So again, black cat is coming through. Or a cat. Stray cat. For some, you guys really warned them about a lot of things, but at the moment, they were more focused on what they knew, on the reality in front of them. It almost feels like they saw you. It's almost like they put you on a pedestal that they couldn't reach, and they also felt unworthy of you in some way. It says, let go of the anger that stems from feeling unworthy. You have always deserved more, not from the world, but from yourself. Recognize the abundance already within. So, I'm also getting that a lot of them were focused on getting money or making money with this karmic or with this false flame. But again, people, a good way to know if you're with the right person is that you guys both grow, you guys both inspire each other to be at your best. If your money is being drained, that is not where you need to be. Okay? Reaching out first. Take the first step in reaching out and establishing dialogue. Initiate conversations that lead to deeper understanding. Multiple messages through different forms. For some, Spirit is encouraging you guys to reach out, whoever's watching this, or for the collective to reach out. Reaching out first. Wait, I already read that. For some, it could be the feminine, because there's a feminine energy in this card. I don't have the time or the capacity to understand our connection. It's best to leave it alone unless you decide to take the first step. For some, this is how you guys feel. Like, I'm not reaching out first. If you really care, or if you really want to heal a relationship or a connection, it's on you to reach out, you know? For some, it feels like the feminines felt like it was on the masculine to reach out because the masculine was the one that cheated or that messed up. But remember, pride is what kept you guys away. Yep. Yeah, false flame. It says puts you... Ashley, if you're still here, listen, love, okay? It says puts you on an emotional roller coaster and causes distress. Partnership hinders your progress and creates obstacles, which is what I was just talking about. Intentions are unclear, makes you feel insecure. Okay? The false flame distracted me from my true desires. I am ready to stop chasing illusions and focus on real growth. This feels like this is where they're at, loves. For some of you guys, for some, okay, it's so clear. Okay, for some of you guys, you guys are from different backgrounds, whether it's religion or culture. You guys might be different ethnicities. It says our backgrounds may be worlds apart, but our hearts remain aligned, breaking the walls that try to keep us apart. Even when the world sees walls, we find a way to stay united, choosing love over division. Okay? There's a breakthrough here between the two of you. It says breakthrough, pushing beyond your comfort zone and discovering new capabilities, allowing yourself to be open and grow stronger through transparency. And then the masculine is taking charge. There are so many barriers stopping us from being together. I'm trying my best to become a better person so I can knock down the walls for you and eventually with you. So I am sensing that the masculine is has been really... This feels like Spirit got on their ass and was like... They learned a lot of really hard lessons with this karmic or false flame. But the breakthrough here is that you guys are destined to come back together here. The number 13 could be important, or 73, or 31. I'm doing a collective reading, love. It says destiny, passionate love and strong desire bring you fulfillment and joy. Destined to be together, your happy ending is assured. Strong, unbreakable bond. So for some, this could be years in the making. For some, this could be months. But this separation was really tough on both of you. I could feel it. You're making me pull from my Reflect Me into We deck, which is mine. My personal deck that I made. They want everything with you. It says, I see you in my visions, past, present, and future with you. So the visions, again, never really stopped between the two of you or of the two of you or the signs. Hand fasting ceremony, past life. They might be remembering how you guys got married in a past life. I don't want to give up on us, is what they're trying to tell you. I keep hearing breakthrough. If you guys keep seeing 555, that could be another confirmation for you guys. Truth seekers, truth is revealed. I am sensing a very emotional conversation between the two of you. For some, your initials could be DS. I'm seeing that clearly. For some, something happened in the 5th dimension between the two of you, and notice that came after the 555. Or you guys are still again in contact in the dream realm, in the spirit realm, okay? In reflection, we rise. Our ending was to save you. So again, like what I was saying earlier about them thinking that they were protecting you by staying away from you. I overthink and I overfeel with you. A wave at a time. So they understand that it's better to be present. I am also hearing if I tried so hard for the wrong person, why wouldn't I try harder with the right one? Twin flame telepathy came through after I said that. Notice how beautiful the candle is going. You have yes. I heard your eyes are my medicine. I don't know if you guys heard that, but something moved around me. Like I heard like it felt like energy. Like a whisper. Yeah, our separation is our protection. So again, confirming what I said. Is it the fly? I don't know if you guys can pick up on that sound. My imposter syndrome blocks our love. So again, them feeling not worthy of you. I am all in. You are more than a fantasy to me. For some, they have healed a lot of their imposter syndrome, or they are starting to see they are worthy of you. I thought you gave up on us. I am glad you didn't, and we still have a shot. For some, they really like your eyes. There's something about your eyes that they love. For some, they do want to apologize. For betraying you through the cheating, or for making you be guarded towards them, because it says I am not healthy for your nervous system. Can you clarify that? They could have Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius in their chart, and it says energy merging and sacred love. For some, the connection is so strong that you feel them in your nervous system. Like they do bring a sense of peace or a calming energy to your nervous system.
That person you can't stop thinking about at 2 a.m., psychology says they're not just on your mind, they're in your nervous system. This is called limbic resonance. It happens when someone's presence affects your brain chemistry so deeply, their absence feels physical, like something is actually missing from your body, not just your thoughts. Your heart rate changes when you think of them. Your breathing shifts. Your chest tightens. Studies show your brain processes emotional loss in the exact same region as physical pain. You weren't imagining it. It actually hurt. Because to your nervous system, losing someone real and breaking a bone feel identical. So if someone keeps you up at 2 a.m., that's not weakness. That's not obsession. That's your brain telling you. Some connections don't live in the mind. They live somewhere much deeper than that.
Or some of you have realized that how sacred the connection was because you naturally brought each other out of survival mode and regulated each other's nervous system. I am attracted to all of you is coming through. I want to lick your wounds. I know you are my home. For some, I am sensing a deep fear of them thinking you did not love them anymore, or you fearing that they didn't love you anymore. What is truly mine will always align. Text me or call me, so still confirming the fact that you either want them to reach out or they want you to reach out. Somebody's gonna have to take the first step, loves. Okay, that's all. Let me see what initials come out or what else comes out.